Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining me tonight, and hope you guys are doing great. It's good to be back, and hope you guys are doing fine. How was your weekend? How was your weekend? I hope you had a nice time during your weekend. Today, we're going to be talking about family problems, especially family pressure for family back home. Hi, hi. Please try to comment if this is your first time watching me and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you all. So as I was saying, today we're going to be talking on family problems, especially family pressure from family back home. Most people travel abroad. When I mean abroad, I'm not talking about just people that are over here in Europe. As long as you've left your country to another mass country, even if you left Nigeria to Ghana or Ghana to Nigeria to look for a greener pasture, you are abroad. Some people go comot from their country to another man country go also make life for better for other family members, but after everything they go still dey beat them for their good. So most family members dey try to go out to fetch or work for their family to live a better life back home, but after doing all these things most family members still don't appreciate it. They still give pressure and they are ingrate at the end of the day. There's a story of a woman I know. She's spent almost 20 something years in Europe here. So she came abroad to work for her family and all that. This her sister she's married and she has kids, but the husband is not working. So this her sister is the woman abroad here. She's the one taking care of all the sister's responsibility, both paying the kids fees and all that. So along the line, after so many years, this woman in question, she doesn't have her own child. So she was trying to go into adoption. She actually tried IVF, but still it didn't work. So she contacted her sister and told her sister that, "Ah, my sister, please, I'm thinking of going for adoption. Can you please look after the baby for me before I process the child coming over? Because in Europe, it's not easy to just bring a child there. You have to go through so many process. So she actually played with her sister, but sister said no, she cannot look after someone else's child. You can imagine that this is the woman who has been taking care of this other her sister's kids, paying the school fees, and the house she's even living in. She's not asking her sister, please, I'm going to abandon this child for you. I just want you to look after the child for that moment. But sister refused. After all, so I don't feel like, but you have your kids, and I'm the one who has been supporting you. This time I said to her that if and so, let me tell you, say make you not born your own pikin. You can imagine that kind of statement. Another case of a woman, this is a married woman in Africa. She was in Africa. She and her husband had so many kids as well. But the Africa system, there was no money to take care of the children. So the man asked the woman that, okay, please, can you travel out of the country and try to work, and send money back home for us to look after our kids, based on love and all that. So the woman said, okay, I will travel abroad and start working and see. So she actually got someone. She didn't come by herself, maybe with visa or something. Somebody helped her to come over here in Europe. So she came and started working. And as she was working, she was actually paying the person who brought her here. You understand? So, and sending money back home to the man to take care of the kids and build house and all those stuff, because she trusted the guy based on love and they've come a very long way. So after so many years, she didn't even have her documents. So along the line, she has document and went back home. Getting home, surprisingly, this man already have another woman in the house with him, and the woman was pregnant. So the woman was like, "Ah, this is not what we actually planned. You told me to go over to Europe and get a job for the family to live on. But at the end of the day, it's like you betrayed me." The guy was like, she has to accept and all that. So that was another case. On the other hand, then there's a case of a young guy also who came to Europe. He was in Africa for so many times, but no family has stand and all that. So along the line, family member actually helped him coming over to Europe, which he did. So getting over here, he tried to work and which family back home based on okay, we are family. I've forgiven you for the past, whatever you've done to me. I don't have any grudge against you and all that, you know. So the guy sent money home. Please help me buy some piece of land. Help me invest. And actually bought a car for his brother, you know. Then after some time, calling the brother, where is the money and where is the land and all those things that you said you acquired from me? The brother said there's nothing like that. Which money did you bring for? Did you bring for me? And wanted to take over the land, the piece of land. So the guy said, okay, no problem, you can have it then. I had a good intentions for us as family. If I progress, you also, you are progressing. Not knowing that the guy had another intention or another motive against his own brother, you know. That's another case. There's another case of a guy, an Igbo guy who went to this Asia country, you know, Asia country, taking risks to make money for the brother back home, sending the brother money to invest, build house and all that, you know. So after so many years of the risk, you know, in Asia, what they do to get money, either you have to do something dubious, you know, to get money. So the guy escaped the prison sentence, death sentence, and everything. Then later went home. On getting home, the younger brother who he trusted and he was investing money with planned and killed him because he wants to take over the guy's property. This is what you did not work for. Do you understand? He didn't work for any of these things. So he killed the brother, unknowingly that somebody actually saw him when he killed the brother. That was another case on his own. So there's another case of a woman who came to Europe to this. She has so many sisters, so she made the sacrifice. Okay, let me come to Europe and try to work since my parents are late and I have younger ones I have to look after, you know. So she came to Europe and started working, you know, and she was sick. She had fibroid. So with that fibroid, she still go to the streets, you know, this street work, try to also get money and send them to the family back home. And the sister, she left her home, they started giving birth. So she was like doing everything for them, not even thinking about herself. Everything she was thinking about is my family. How am I going to make them grow? How will they eat? How will they progress? Because she's like a mother to them. So she actually sacrificed herself for the family, doing everything, you know. So on the long run, after she did the operation, so she was not able to, because the doctor warned her not to go back to those kind of jobs. So the money wasn't coming. And the money she actually saved with her sister, she started requesting her, please, I need the money and all that, you know. She started, there's no money with me, you know. Which one did you give to me, you know, and all those kind of stuff. Like, the money I'll be sending to you, say, which money you send me? Now, only one day, you know, how much you say you send, how much you say you get, you know. They started having fight and all that. This woman in question, she doesn't have her own child as well, so she's kind of depressed, you know, and she came out and spoke about it, which I also, the video is on her. Maybe some people must have seen the video and all that. So in all this, even this period of this coronavirus that everybody's at home, there's no job, you still see some family members back home, they'll start calling you, please send me money, I need money. I've never seen any family member in Africa. Maybe there are some, I'm not saying all are evil, but I've never seen any family members in Africa that don't always have problem. They always have one way or the other. Even if you send them money every day, they still want more from you. They don't even care how you are living or how you are surviving or how you are eating or how you are faring. The only thing they want is money. And when that money is no more, then you become their enemy. You become their enemy. None of them can even. There are some girls that come to Europe at a very young age and start working. Even there are some mothers are evil and there are some fathers are evil as well. They send their children to come to Europe, come and do prostitution work or whatever work they are doing to get money, send them money back home. That's when the mother will know, I want to become in my country, they call it Iya Egbe, that's like a head of a meeting, like their madam, you understand? That's when the mother will know that she wants to start wearing the latest attire of clothes, not minding what the girl is doing or how she's getting the money. Some of these girls may even find suitors, like responsible guys that want to get married to them, but because of pressure from family back home, they'll say, no, I'm not ready to get married because I've not built a house for my mother, I've not bought a car for my family. And this family you are killing yourself for, or you are going crazy for, they don't care about you. They don't care how you live. They don't even ask you, what are you doing to get this money you are sending back home for me? There are so many women in this job that come because of family. Maybe they meet a responsible guy, they are even pregnant. The family members at home we make sure they poison their mind, so they go and terminate that pregnancy. I know that they are on the wrong long run, maybe later in future, it's difficult for you to have your own child. They are the ones that will still come and laugh at you. They will start using your pains against you, start asking you, na me send you? When your mates dey born, why you not born? When your mate dey marry, why you not marry? Forgetting that you have sacrificed yourself for them to become who they are today. The first case I actually, because the first example I gave of that woman who wanted to go into adoption for her certificate, the so-called sister, the children are already in the university, but she did not even care. She was still taking care of this woman and her husband. You know, in Africa, or in Africa, it's almost like you want to get married and just say, I did my husband's house. The man is not doing anything. Then your family member will take care of everything, you know. So that was what this man was doing, but she did not even care about it. She said, okay, as long as you're my sister, the good heart I have, what I have belongs to you. She was still paying the rent and taking care of the kids as usual and doing everything. But this is, you can imagine how evil the sister was. Just help me look after pikin. Now me go still dey bring the money, come give una. Una take care of the child, buy am clothes and everything. But still, she said no, she cannot. I don't feel look after on that person pikin. You can imagine that. It's so painful because most of us that have left our country to come to Europe, most of us are like slaves to the family. That's the truth. You must not, it's not compulsory that you must have passed through that kind of thing, but from people's experience, you must learn from it, because this is what is happening on a daily basis. There are so many people that have committed suicide because of family pressure back home. You just want to do everything to please your family or to make them happy, but at the end of the day, these people, they don't care about you. When you are even sick, to even pick up their phone to call you, they will not do it. There are so many people that have sent money back home to their family. Please buy me plot of land. Please invest. But when you go back home, you see nothing. There are people that have been in this job for 20-something years. The first time you go back home, you look like they will plan to hook you. There's another case of a man who was abroad for a very long time as well. Then the brother wanted him to bring him to the brother. I said, abroad not easy. You know, be like as not think. I make you stay house. They look after my things. You understand? I go they try on my own. They sell them money. They survive. You know. So after I think after 10 years or so, the guy was abroad. So the guy later went home for visit. This is brother, so arranged with armed robbers to go and rob his own blood brother because of money. This is money you don't work for. I don't know the kind of heart they have back home in Africa. We in Europe now, you're in Europe, we are like, I don't know. We are like sacrifice. Our enemies like sacrifice to them. I won't say our enemies are like, when you are going back home, you are scared because you have nobody to trust. Because your heart is clean, you show them love and respect, you're ready to do everything for them, but their own heart, they're looking for how to kill you and take over your property, take over the things you have suffered for. Imagine a case of a woman who sacrificed herself. Okay, let me come abroad and work for my family, or my husband, I love you. Okay, anything I go do for us to just at least make we eat, smoke we do okay. Then you have the guts to take another woman in and impregnate the woman. I don't really know. It's a very painful issue and a painful situation, you know. But this is what is happening every day and every time, you know. So this message is for both the newcomers and the old comers in Europe. You have to be careful. I'm not saying all family members are all wicked, but one of them, before you do something, I'm not saying you are doing something because you want. I know it's only God that can repay us for our good, of course, but at least we do things for people that even when you have problem or somebody's the way they make the parable that if your enemy they pursue you, make your family members not join and pursue you. I have passion for, I have compassion for, I have pity for. I want us to be one. I want us to go. That same person that is trying to kill you or trying to bring you down. Because I know so many people in this Europe that have been very, very much successful because of family problem, family pressure. Carry family for her. Family when we say, you know who they think about you, they don't care how you they live, whether you they sick or you they die. You fit give them 1 million today, tomorrow you know what you do for me. You don't do anything for me. Like you start to go abroad. But you start to give your brother money, you know, they'll start mocking you, know, and then they work. They don't do anything, I'm not working, they just rely on abroad money they come for abroad. But when moment that if the money they come, they're ready to they call you every moment to sister, uncle, how you die your body, you don't chop it well. But the moment you stop sending them money, your phone not go ring again now. You don't go seek off from them anymore. They don't even care, but they don't even know how you they feel. They don't even know how you they feel. They want that money. If they send them money, they send them clothes. If you think I'm lying, those of you watching me, just try it. Maybe for 1 month or 2 months. The people wey be say you dey send money to every month, you not send it to you not send that money give them anymore. You go see the true color. You see the true color of them, because they're not getting what they usually get from you. So that respect and love, that fake love they are showing us, is no longer they don't care. So we have to be careful, people we are dealing with, family, even sometimes our friends can even rescue us more than our family members, because they say the devil is better than the angel you don't know. Because your family member seems to be like angel to you, then you are afraid of your friends, but the family are even more dangerous to you. You see a case of where a mother will even gang up against siblings to go and rob your own son or daughter because of money. You will poison your child. There's a case of a man who went to Africa. I think people saw it on Facebook also, that the family, one of the family member poisoned the man, the wife. After so many years in America, going home for the first time, they poisoned him because this is proper. You don't work for. I beg, our mama and papa in their house, especially those of you that pressurize your children to pass through Libya to come to Europe. Mama, you don't born finish. You don't live your life. Now you supposed to make that sacrifice. Make you pass through that road, make you see, because wetin those children they pass for that road, you don't know how they be. You pressurize your child, a child that maybe 16 or 17 years, may come abroad, come do it. You don't know the pain they pass through here, the process they pass through here. You go push your pikin, come work, come do one kind of work. You don't know the work where for the work. I think they get the money, but all you want to know, say my pikin they abroad, they send me money. Make una come by on self, come experience am. And for the women, I'm not saying, okay, don't make sacrifice for your husband. Before you make sacrifice for anybody, very sure that person you are doing it for, the person wants it. Because imagine that woman, after so many years, you should not get documents. She was actually paying somebody that brought her here the money. And at the same time, saving for family back home. After all the sacrifice and everything she has put into coming back home to meet another woman in her own matrimonial, okay, we don't build us together. You will send money to some back home, okay, family, help me the builders. You go house, they will ask you, say, the document, your name there, the paper of the house. Now you buy the land, okay, which proof you get, say now you get this house, or which proof you get, say now you buy this land. They will use their own name to build the house for you. Then when you ask them, of course, when there is the document, your name is not written there, you don't have signature, you have no proof that property belongs to you. So automatically you have lost everything. You have lost everything. So before you are dealing with somebody, be very careful. Those people that just maybe the old comers that maybe you don't have to give up. As long as there's life, there's hope. Whatever you think you have lost in life, you can always achieve it by God's grace. Because what you did for your family, it was out of goodwill. You didn't mean evil, but just that the other party had evil intention that you did not know. For the newcomers, I'm not saying maybe all your family members are evil or are wicked, but before you do anything, put yourself first. Your life first. Your life matters, because if you die today, those family they will live without you. They will eat without you. They will be happy without you. So don't, because of family members, live less of the kind of life you're supposed to live. You can't take care of yourself. You cannot eat. You cannot do anything. Right? All you want your family to be okay, and the family, they don't care. They are living very fair. The kind of phone they are using at home, you yourself, you know, go fit wear for Europe use. The hair when they buy use for Africa, you yourself, the clothes when they wear, you know, go fit afford them. But they are using your money, but fear no go allow you spend that money because of family matter for house. So if you are saving, save wisely. Have your own personal account and save your money. They don't give anybody your money. Anything you want to do, save your money. Don't even let them know you have that money. Pretend to them. Except you know, okay, this family member, you really trust them. They can go the same way. They can die for you the way you can die for them. They can sacrifice their life for you the way you will sacrifice your own life for them as well. So before you do anything for these people, you have to consider so many things. Don't just put your life. If you are just come to Europe, you see somebody a man that is serious. Your mama say you know marry. Tell your mama say, mama, you don't do your own pass. Papa, you don't do your own pass. When you marry my mama, they say you don't marry them, because most of the people they will start deceiving their daughter. You never reach to marry. Fair build me house. Fair do this one. Before you know, age don't go. Then to the house is where you made the marry, where you did, or where you made the born, where you did. They will be the one to start mocking you first before outsiders start mocking you. So you have to be very careful. You have to be wise. You have to be very careful and wise. Don't jeopardize your life for anybody. Don't do anything that will bring you problem, because after all the risks you will take, some of our brothers, if you go and be taking this from one useless family member, every day you go end up for jail, or na suicide go come end am. After they don kill your enemy, the family member now go carry your property. Or na if maybe you get children, na they go dey follow your children dey drag property, say no be your papa buy am, because na their name dey take those things for you. So whatever you are doing, whatever you are planning, plan right and do right. Don't be dumb, please. Don't be dumb. I'm not saying you should not help your family member, but anybody you are helping, know that person worth it. They should go and work. They should look for something doing. Make dem learn work. Come to sit down for house, say my brother and my sister dey abroad, then they go dey wait for money. That should dey work, dey pack money go give. They dey live flashy life, dey live better life pass the one wey you dey live for here. Don't do it. Don't do it. And if you get bad mama, you say they advise you, say okay, make you go dey do things wey you're not supposed to do because of money. Let her go. Feel like you don't have mama. If you think say it's make yourself come, make you enter, make you pass, make you come, enter road, come this road, make you come see how it be. Some of our start dey do bad, they do anyhow work to get money to go help their parents for home, but the parents no dey appreciate that. They don't want dey wear new cloth, they live flashy life. So you guys should just please be careful, you know. If you watch this video, you know you have experienced same thing, or you know someone, you can leave your comment, you know, so that everybody might learn, everybody will learn from it, because we are all learning, you know. I might not have experienced this thing, but you have experienced it. So from your experience, people will learn a lot from it, you know. So you people should try to share your experience or comment so that we can read and see what you have to say, you know, because I've said what my own experience and what I've seen, you know. So you guys should also say your own, what you have seen. If you are watching, you can comment so that we know, we can have an open discussion on what was on ground. If you agree with me, or your family case is different, they don't do that. Some of these family members say they are ready to go to juju to make sure they kill you. They are ready to go to voodoo to do so many things just because of that money. Some go do am make you no get document to come out, come fight for your party, you know. They go do am. So even some go they take pictures. They go they take pictures of another person. They build that, so they go they take picture for that person building. They send give you, say now the building when you do be this one, but not be your building, you know. By the time you come go and come say, "Be now narrow go and do." So my sister, if or my brother, if you know say you don't pass this kind of thing, don't think I'm na life, now all life now experience it be for life, you know. So what we see for life, now we'll take learn from her. So now for you to just know, count your teeth with your tongue and try to adjust things. It's never too late to start all over again, you know. We all learn from our mistakes. What doesn't kill you will make you strong in life, you know. So be strong, keep your head up, and not fear anything, you know. God will always provide. God will give you that good heart to sacrifice for your family. Maybe say they not quite appreciate her, the confidence that they know pass. I know all these people say when we say they form say that they strong pass, they follow you drag your party, they will not be able to use those things to amount to anything. The money, the money where you not work for, when you go thief for person, that money, that's so you go the way you take thief and so you take spend, you cannot invest with it, you cannot do it with it, because you don't have that brain of investment, you don't have that brain of thinking. So it's going to go down the wrong way, you know. So you guys should stop taking risks for family members who don't want it. You don't need to take risks for anybody. You just have to be focused. I don't say you don't come up for Nigeria, go any country, Ghana or Cameroon, or say okay, you now also I can't hustle for this place. Anything you can't do, put yourself first before any person, because nobody care about you. They don't go put yourself first before you. That's just it. So my people, now wetin I get for una today, una get una own thing to talk to, make una comment, make we see am, make we talk about am too, you know. If it's your first time watching my video, please subscribe to my channel, like, and please share this video so that people can learn from it. You know, we are all learning from each other. Your experience might not be my experience, so we have to share it so both can learn from each other and don't make same mistake over and over again, you know. So that's it, guys. So my people, where are you watching from? I can see some viewers online. Muna is here. Muna, how are you? And who is here? Please comment so I can see where you're watching from. Please share this video and invite your friends. Thanks, guys. It's a bit late. It's past almost to 1 already. So I leave you guys, and I hope to come back soon, maybe in a few days. Since this coronavirus break is still on, so I'll always come online briefly and just drop little message, like that, until the system gets back to normal again. Please stay safe. Make sure you keep social distance when you go out. The season, it's not really good, but don't think too much. There are worse diseases that have come. Malaria came, it left. Other diseases came and they left. Also typhoid also has killed a lot of people, so this is just like a trial period. I'm sure it's going to come and go as well, but none of us will come in contact with it by the grace of God. So stay safe. Use your nose masks when you are going out. Use your hand disinfectant when you are going out. Try not to get in contact with people like 2 meter when you are talking to somebody, because I personally think that this virus is airborne. It's not just body contact. Just that each of us, our immune system is stronger than one another, so that's why maybe most of us have been contacted, but by God's grace, it's not going to get to us before anything get out of hand. The vaccine will come out. So let's just pray that everything goes well and goes good. Please stay safe, guys. Stay safe. Stay indoor. Don't go out. If you have to go out, maybe you have to do shopping, please be quick about it. Don't stay too long outside, guys. And thank you for joining me again tonight. So I have to go to bed, so you guys can go to bed, because I think you have other things to do in the morning. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys for joining me, and I hope to see you soon. If you have any interesting topic for me you want me to speak about, please kindly inbox me, drop me you can drop a comment on what you think I should talk about. I'm very welcome. I welcome anything, advice, or what you think I should improve on. You are very welcome to leave your comments. I appreciate that. And I hope to see you soon, guys. I love you guys. I don't want to leave, but I have to leave because it's late. So I love you guys, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye. Take care, darlings. Bye.